Hey there, and welcome to No Small Life, where we help you rebuild a life you love no matter what you've walked through.
Your life is not small. You don't have to live it that way any longer. We are Chris and Megan Ria, and today we're going to give you 4 things you can do when you feel depressed.
Irritable mood.
Sleep problems.
Not interested in the things you used to enjoy.
Low motivation.
Excess guilt or low self-image.
Inability to concentrate.
Change in appetite.
Agitation or severe panic attacks. These symptoms of depression can be devastating for 2 reasons. 1, you feel terrible. But 2, people just don't understand mental health issues. You see, if you get a broken leg, someone will go, "Oh, I'm so sorry, your leg's broken. Is there anything I can do to help you?" But if you have a mental health issue like anxiety or depression, people say, "Hey, snap out of it.
Right.
Just cheer up. You'll be fine. Life is good." So those are the 2 reasons why it's hard to cope with symptoms of depression.
If you're walking through depression, we are so sorry, and we know it's legit. So today, that's why we want to give you 4 ways, 4 things that you can actively do to combat depression.
Control what you can control. I know we say that a lot here at No Small Life, but it's true. Set some small, measurable goals that you can control.
Yeah.
Things like your finances or weight loss or exercise goals. But these need to be small,
Right.
manageable, realistic goals that you can actually accomplish. This is not the time to make those big, audacious
Right.
goals. Stick to measurable, realistic goals. Measurable means I'm going to go to the gym 3 times per week.
Right.
Or I want to lose 5 pounds in the next 5 weeks. I'm going to eat 3 servings of vegetables per day.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have any fatty foods or fried foods this week. Do you see that those are measurable goals? So included in these goals, health and fitness should be a big one of them, because what we eat and how we exercise, that can play a leading role in feeling depressed. The lack of exercise, the heavier the foods,
Right.
it can make us feel even more lethargic and less energetic.
Plan activities that get you out of your house. Now, here's the truth. You're probably not going to feel like going out and doing things, but it is so crucial in this time to plan things with friends, with family, even with yourself that you just enjoy that get you out of the house, right?
Yes.
Things like a hobby or even shopping, right?
Right.
Things like golf, especially it's exercise, it's getting you outside, getting you in that vitamin D, that sunlight, seeing something beautiful,
Yes.
feeling that warmth on your skin. Getting out of your house right now is going to be so crucial just to building your mood again, making your world feel bigger.
Stay in the present,
Yes.
which is so hard to do, but most mental health issues occur when we're focused too much about the past mistakes, things we wish we would have done different, or focus too much on the future. What does the future hold? What if this doesn't happen? What if this does happen? So thinking about the past, the present, it gets us stuck in our own heads way too much. Think of your brain like this. There's hardware and there's software, just like a computer. The brain itself, the physical brain, it's the hardware, and your mind is the software. And you need the hardware and the software working together properly for the body to function the right way. See, when your mind starts to wander too far in the past and you develop shame and guilt and anger, or too far into the future, into the what if scenarios, and you're dealing with fear, your mind, the software, tells your brain, the hardware, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Something's really wrong, and I need to protect the body. And so your brain stops working functioning properly in that moment. It can put you into fight or flight mode. It can make you feel depressed. It's not releasing the right amounts of serotonin and oxytocin and dopamine in the right times for you to feel good, and it affects your physical body.
Absolutely. So what do? You come back to that present moment, right? You know, I've even heard therapists say, like, to engage all five senses. Okay, what am I seeing right now? What am I feeling? What am I smelling? Because all of a sudden you're just bringing your senses back to the present. See a therapist. Guys, there is nothing wrong with seeing a therapist.
Absolutely not.
Right? There are so many stigmas around that. We hate those stigmas because talking out your problems with someone who is a professional who can help you will lead you to solutions. And let us just say this, if the solution happens to be, it's not always, but sometimes there is a season that you need to go on medicine for a while, please don't be afraid of antidepressants, anti-anxiety medications. They get a bad rap. But the truth is, you wouldn't feel shame over,
taking something for physical pain.
Right, absolutely. Taking a heart medicine if your heart
A
gets out of
Tylenol
rhythm.
if you had a headache, right?
Yep. It's the same thing. There absolutely is there a time and a season for these? Sure. Are they always the answer? No, but they can be part of the solution.
Yeah, so talk to your psychiatrist or a therapist. Get some counseling. Sometimes the counseling is enough to release those emotions.
Yes, and that's what's been really keeping you down. It's not necessarily a chemical imbalance, it's an emotional trauma that you're holding on to.
Yes, and so these therapists have the gift of healing in a lot of ways, and they can walk you through a process of getting free. But if that's not enough and you do have a little chemical imbalance, which some people do, it's nothing to feel shame over. It's nothing worse than like taking blood pressure medicine if your blood pressure is too high. So don't feel bad on getting on a medicine for a season, and don't let anyone make you feel inferior for doing so.
Depression can make you feel so small and insignificant, and trust me when I say we get it. But friend, life is too short just to succumb to living that way all the time. So we want to give you these 4 things that are proactive, that are going to help you in your journey of combating depression.
So that's all we have for you today. We hope you enjoyed these 4 ways or 4 things you can do when you feel depressed, 4 ways to deal with your depression. If you haven't yet subscribed, we'd love to have you subscribe to this channel. It really helps us to put free content out there as much as possible. We also want to let you know that No Small Life is a nonprofit organization run on the donations of very generous, amazing people. If you'd like to partner with us in helping give people hope, we'd love to have you do that. You can partner with us at nosmalllife.me. So have a great day, everybody, and remember, your life is not small. Go out there and live it to the full.